very displeased eyes, just like, be quiet. Dragon Courtier looks you over. How did you let this happen?
We had a duty to the deceased samurai.
They were not samurai either. They were nothing to you. You risk everything for this unknown person? These people of other clans?
No. I meant the dead samurai. The woman who...
Yumi.
Sorry?
Yumi.
The crowd speaks up. She had her name. Yumi.
No, I'm not even there. I'm not even
I
there.
know.
I'm just telling you.
No, he said
You told me to go. I'm just doing like the out of editor voice. Yumi.
All right. So
Yukimi is right.
it was not your place, was it?
It was.
I'm sorry. You tell that. You explain to me how we are going to tell the great dragon that you brought shame to him on your actions of your ceremony.
The great dragon will understand that duty and loyalty can come in the face of arguing with your daimyo, with your lord, and pursuing a higher duty to your fellow samurai. It's literally a dragon tenet.
The Phoenix Courtier looks over at you, and your explanation, in your own words, please, and do not quote Bushido to me.
I have none.
You also have no arm. Does that mean that you also have no sense either? You will answer me.
I literally just answered the person. So I'm following that little thing that says, you know, sometimes it's better to not say anything. That is very common with, like, samurai. And, like, be they adults or not. I said I have no excuse. And now I'm not saying anything else. I've admitted my failing.
So all of you are with an agreement that you have disobeyed a direct command from your host.
It was an indirect command.
I was gonna say.
And decided to pursue a dangerous element in the name of honor and glory. Is this correct?
Not so much glory.
Yeah, I agree. Mostly in the bond.
The honor of Kitsuki Yukimi
Yeah.
demanded it.
Hida man, please enter.
That's me.
These three that you know, are they honorable or are they scorpion?
Oh, that's a little harsh.
Honorable.
And as you say that, Toshimoko steps out of the shadows. You three will go upstairs and you will wait till the ceremony is finished before we decide what we will do with you. You may not leave the grounds, and you will have a guard outside of each of the rooms that I will assign to you. Is this understood?
Yes.
Yes.
I've already bowed.
He wants verbal communication.
That is verbal communication for him.
A lot of attitude at this table tonight.
No kidding.
Well, it is the whole like samurai thing, you know.
The whole samurai thing is based upon honor, and you have disobeyed a direct order and in prison. So yes, was probably expected, especially when the Toshimoko guy is standing over top of you saying, "I want a verbal." I just bowed is kind of my answer, and I'm supposed to be the blunt jerk guy. Just saying.
Well, no, I'd expect you to give a really boisterous and noisy answer, rather than be a quiet, reserved.
I'm choking on the fact that I really wanted to go with you guys and bash this guy over the head. So I'm role playing that.
So, Toshimoku just stares intently at you as, "You will answer me." Good. Now that you all understand, get out of these cells now and upstairs. Go, quickly.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Like,
The door's open.
We leave.
So when you guys arrive upstairs, you see that there is. Hold on, I gotta find their names.
Did you guys find evidence? Did you find a note or something?
You find out that the Topaz Championship is indeed over. There was a clear winner. It was Bayushi Meilin. And currently...
they couldn't win anyway, don't care.
No, but this is highly suspicious.
Not really.
No, I mean, the Scorpions did all this thing, and now the Scorpion is the Topaz champion.
So like Hitoshi was going to be the Topaz champion anyways, though. I agree with you that it's suspicious, but I don't know how they're connected. Because...
So each of you, as you're talking, each of you are pulled suddenly away by a guard in the area.
they're like, hey,
I'm
Are
not
these
talking.
crane
I
guards?
literally went to the cell that was assigned me, and
we were talking
Oh, they
on our
were
way to
talking,
the
yeah.
cell.
They were talking.
Okay.
Yes.
Are these crane guards?
They are crane guard, yes. So, in front at your room, you see that there is a package sitting on top of your bedding.
okay, not opening it. Just kneel and wait.
As you arrive in your assigned room, you too see a package.
Are there any identifying features on the package? Sigils, seals, marks.
Mons?
Hmm?
The Mon. A Mon?
It's just an elaborately wrapped package with a nice, pretty bow.
What color's the paper?
Blue.
He's
It's
like,
a
oh,
cake.
it's not green. Eh.
Well, no.
When you arrive
blue means
at
crane.
your room, you see
Or crab.
a package. Again, wrapped in blue paper with a very large, pretty bow.
I'm going to open it.
Inside of it is a wakizashi.
Where's this
Tiny sword.
one? I
You
know what
hear-
that.
you
I know
hear-
what that means.
You hear a knock at the door.
No katana?
I open the door.
No, she already grabbed the katana.
But that was someone else's. Or
Excuse me, I'm trying to have a moment here. I open the door.
Standing before you is the your parent. She has a huge smile on her face.
What's her name? You took my other character sheet that had all my notes.
There was no name on that.
Oh, yes, there was.
There was.
Oh, one sec here. I got him here. So let me just find it. you. There you are.
Otaku Komoko. Komoko is there.
Tomoko?
I'm so many emotions. Relieved, ashamed, emotional, excited about my sword, confused. What does this mean? I exclaim.
Was it Komoko?
Komoko.
You are
K-A-M-O.
taken. She enters your room and you begin having a deep conversation about the background, your childhood, of what you know, and
Okay.
of what you don't know as well. And at your room,
Otaku Komoko, also known as Unicorn Donya.
and at your room, you hear a knock on the door as well.
I turn from my position of meditation and open the door.
Standing before you is the dragon courtier. Do you not open gifts?
Not when there is treachery afoot.
Fine.
A suspicious mind at such a young age. Sometimes it is okay to live in the moment.
All right. I invite the courtier in and go to open the gift.
Inside of it, you find a wakizashi.
I turn and present it to the courtier.
This is yours. You've shown great honor for what you did for the other clans. Despite the fact that you disobeyed a direct order, you've passed your ceremony, and you've proven that Bushido is within your heart, even if you have chosen such a theological life.
I thank the courtier.
Do not thank me. Toshimoko was the one that decided this.
Then, if you would, convey my thanks to Lord Toshimoko as well.
Prepare yourself. You have a meeting with the Ruby Magistrate at noon.
Ruby?
Yes, Ruby Magistrate.
Okay.
I will be prepared.
And there is a knock at your door.
Okay. I'm a prisoner, so
Door opens.
yeah. I'm not going to be so presumptuous to open the door when I'm a prisoner. And I've been told here to wait until...
You have not opened your gift, the Phoenix Courtier says.
I am not worthy enough to accept any gifts at the moment.
So heavy-hearted are you. So stubborn it seems as well.
Blame my grandfather.
You cannot blame your past for your present or your future.
You know,
The
his grandfather is
choices
like,
are your
he is
own.
stubborn though.
Yes, he is stubborn. However, he has earned that right. You are just beginning. Open your gift.
Open my gift.
Inside of it, you find a scroll.
Okay.
Go upstairs. We are going to have a feast for all of the contestants and celebrate the new Topaz Championship. And you are going to meet the Ruby Magistrate at noon. It's understood?
get to meet the Ruby Magistrate?
You also do get to meet the Ruby Magistrate. Yes. And this
Are you gonna tell me what I found out?
What is a Ruby Magistrate?
Pardon? It's the next person underneath the Emerald Magistrate.
Really?
Wait,
Okay.
Yes, really.
is this what I think? The two ones that I think you're referring to?
Yes.
Oh my god. My little unicorn brain is so messed up.
So, you guys eventually all convene together, have a feast, and start, eating and enjoying, and then lunch. Well, then the clock strikes noon.
Did I get a wakizashi?
Yes, you got your wakizashi.
And
Did they
how
get
did
their
I?
katanas as well?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Did they get their katanas?
Well, he left with a katana as well.
Yeah, but did they get their katana?
Pardon? The katanas that you got are their katanas.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is like
Yes.
if they're being gifted to them, or they have to give them.
They have been gifted to you.
Okay.
So the katanas that you took is yours. The wakizashi that you took is yours.
Okay.
Except you. You get a scroll.
I'm not an adult then.
No,
Okay.
you
It's because like I'm still a samurai, so I still get a wakizashi.
you do still get a wakizashi.
But
Which-
it's just not as important as your scroll.
It's
The accurate, but the wakizashi that you have is gifted to you. You don't get another wakizashi. You got something far more important to you. A little sword is not that important to you.
other than it's a symbol of status.
Yes. All right. So
So who beat me in the championship? That's a clearly didn't win.
Bayushi. Wait, is that
why
right?
is she?
So she beat me in a duel.
Oh yeah. She beat many people in a duel. So
But not so badly that you didn't become an adult.
Yeah, and at least I didn't get my body all chopped up or whatever.
What's your meditation like?
Right?
What's your meditation like?
Just one rank.
Probably why she beat you.
Did Hitoshi die?
no, Hitoshi is in the infirmary.
He's still just
Spent
healing up.
the whole
Yeah, it's
freaking
only
thing.
been a couple hours.
Well,
You can
It's
die
been-
in a
it's been
couple
like
12
hours
hours.
from being
Pardon?
stabbed
the
in
night
the
before he
chest.
got like.
beat up again.
he
Oh
got
yeah,
beat
the
up
night
and then,
before he
like,
got beat up, and then he got his hand sliced off this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just his hand?
Shit.
I thought it was a chest wound.
No, he was wounded.
He was wounded. It never
Yes.
said what.
Oh,
wound.
No,
There
the
was
chest
blood
wound was the
everywhere.
guy that we killed.
Yeah, you guys hit the chest.
So
I shall send a messenger to inform him that his gift to the Lord has been returned.
standing.
I'm not gonna do it myself because I need to go somewhere.
Well, before you even do that, you do this. As you guys are feasting in that, a beautiful young woman comes walking in elaborate red armor. This isn't scorpion armor. This is
Yeah.
the Ruby Magistrate. She looks at you all. She's like, "Do you understand what it is that I do? I'm a judge. And I have been asked to judge you.
Is she addressing
The three of
the
you.
three of us?
Yes.
What, like
I
in
have
the middle of the
spoken-
feast hall?
Oh,
Yes.
is she the
'cause
champion? The Ruby champion. Okay.
after speaking with your courtiers, Toshimoko, and reviewing your points, you have shown true samurai spirit. And thus, being competent, you've noticed that inside of your rooms there was a gift. Those are yours. You've reached adulthood. Now, your punishment. All four of you are being assigned to Ryoko Owari as Emerald Magistrates. You will leave tomorrow. You must be there in 8 days' time. Is that understood? And that is from word from the Emperor himself.
Well, he's a magistrate, so yes, I would assume.
He's Jade, though, isn't he?
Huh?
The Emperor? The
No.
Emperor is like...
The Emperor. What I mean is, the Emerald Magistrates work for the Emperor. They don't work for the clans, they work for the Emperor.
Yeah, no, I
Yes.
got that. I thought Jade was the highest level of magistrate, though.
No, Jades are Shugenja Magistrates.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Our Emerald Magistrates that are Shugenja are actually Jade Magistrates.
Same color.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's to do with investigating magic.
Ah, okay.
Now to let you in on the little secret. You notice there are only 4 of you having this feast with Toshimoko. Correct?
Whatever happened to Kitano?
Unfortunately, he has been assigned someplace else at the moment.
Maybe he'll find love there.
Yeah.
Oh, you will see him again. Now, as I was saying, you are going to head to Ryoko Owari. There, you will begin an investigation to the murder of a Crab Clan samurai found in a geisha house.
Why does everyone look at me when they say that?
Here's the problem. The crab was discovered to have a Scorpion Clan tattoo on his inner arm. We don't actually know who he is.
Jim, how do you know he's
The armor.
sounds like he's a scorpion.
You'll go there. This will be your first mission. And you'll be assigned to that task. Once it is completed, you will begin patrolling Ryoko Owari as magistrates. You will bring this Rokugan peace and justice. And only then, when we believe that your time has been served, will you be allowed to return back to your clans as honored samurai or shugenja. Is this understood?
Yes.
Very well. You are dismissed. And with that, she leaves, and I award you experience points at this point.
Yay.
Woo!
So congratulations on passing your Genpaku.
Yeah, I totally thought you were going to send us back.
Oh, I contemplated it. All right, so each of you are going to get 4 experience points for this session. Or, well, not even session, just for this completing this part of the arc. So, Luke, you'll have a total of 8. Petra, if I recall correctly, you will have a total of 6. And you'll have a total of 8, and I think you'll have a total of 4. Because you've spent, correct?
I spent 2.
You spent 2, so 6. Alright. Alright, so you guys are going to be heading to Ryoko Owari. Now, I'm going to give a disclaimer to our viewers at this point. So, if for those of you who have strictly been playing 5th edition Legend of the Five Rings, Ryoko Owari is known as it's kind of like the central hub for shipping, and it's been controlled by different clans over the years. Now, in 5th edition, they really don't dive into that much detail about it, but they have in previous editions. So, to bring flavor to life and everything like that, we will be pulling from almost every edition of L5R for our campaign in this massive city/port.
Wow.
Yes. So there'll be a lot of tiebacks here. We're not using a lot of the 5th edition lore, and the reason being is because there really isn't that much at the moment. While the card game is still progressing the lore, there isn't enough to what I believe has this really established what the other cities are like. So that's why we're going to pull in from every direction. Ryoko Owari is one of my favorite areas. It is also known as the City of Truth and the City of Lies, depending on who owned it at the time. So we're going in a period where the Scorpion clan are in current ownership of it and are at odds with the Crane for whatever reason. Actually, I know the reason, but I can't say the reason. So, we are going to go from there, but it is an 8-day travel from where you guys are.
Does that mean our Geary now is Emerald Magistrate?
Your gear right now is the stuff that you had at session 0, the stuff you purchased and everything
Emerald
like that.
Magistrate is something else completely.
Yeah,
Okay.
Emerald Magistrate is something
Job.
else. It's a job. Yeah, it's not gear.
No, I mean, Geary.
Eerie, but it's not
No,
Eerie.
no.
Yeah. So, guess what?
So this person said that we need to go. Because they said us to 2 places, didn't they?
No.
They said we had to go somewhere in 8 days.
Yeah, Ryoko Owari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought they wanted us to go elsewhere.
Nope. You guys are going to Ryoko Owari and you have an 8-day travel. Now, we can roleplay 8 days of travel.
No.
Or,
I was excited about that. We could see things, have some picnics, get to know each other.
fair.
Richard's
can do
like,
that
I
anyway.
hate you so much.
No, I actually have all 8 days planned out.
Really?
Yes, I do. Because, I mean, that's
So do you
fine.
want to bother Alex and do it? Because I'm down.
Alright, you know what? Let's get chat to give their opinion. Do we want to
No.
run 8? No? Alright.
So
So we're
you
gonna
want to run 8 days? Go for it. Do it.
No, I mean we're going to we are going to run the portion of the trip that yeah, exactly. So the very first part of the day, you meet your well, actually, you guys just leave town and you start heading down the road.
Who are we taking again?
Who are you taking? You're taking no one. You're taking your sweet selves.
That's ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now, all of you can travel together, or all of you can travel separately.
So are we Emerald Magistrates?
Pardon? You will be Emerald Magistrates when you check in for duty.
So on
Yeah.
the way there.
On the way there, you
We're just-
are simple
We're,
Samurai.
We're
running.
samurai now.
samurai. Yes.
We're running, basically.
No, we're
Since
not.
we-
No,
don't-
you are samurai.
Okay,
We don't
first
really
of
have a
all,
lord.
congratulations,
I do have a
everybody. We
lord.
did
I have a
it.
lord.
None of you care. All right, whatever.
Well,
It's fine.
you've just
I'm
been assigned to a
sure.
different
This
lord's
has been an
service.
emotional
Congratulations.
session for
No.
you guys.
I've
You,
been
you
assigned
don't
as Emerald
know.
Magistrate.
I'm
to
glad
help
that
me
you
not
made
forsake my
samurai.
previous
I'm just
lord,
a little bit
or
miffed
my
I didn't
previous
get to
lord
fight
is
somebody.
go to me.
Didn't want
Oh,
to
okay.
Because
So-
Emerald Magistrates are the Emperor's arm.
But
So therefore,
But then
we are
loyalty
going-
to the emperor would supersede loyalty to your own daimyo. No?
But
Yes,
that
but,
doesn't
like, we're not-
change
Okay,
from everyday
okay.
life. Everyone feels the exact same way.
Yeah.
The daimyo represent the emperor's
Like
interests.
all the daimyos are
Okay.
the Emperor.
Oh,
And
okay.
the way they do that is by creating this roving band of magistrates.
So,
We are basically the police.
Well, once we check in for duty.
As I said,
On
right
my
now
way,
you are
Store
just
Dragon.
very young samurai heading to your very first job. Now, are you traveling together or are you going to travel separately?
Together's fine by me.
I'm gonna read my scroll.
Are we all just running along, or do we have horses finally?
I'm walking.
She has a horse.
Okay, bye. See you there, I guess. You'll be there in like 2 days.
No, it's 8 days regardless of horse or.
That can't be true. It's
Yeah,
gotta
it's
be either
because
8
of
days on
terrain.
horse or 8 days on foot.
So,
You-
so the great thing is, horses don't actually get you anywhere faster than they do people because they need more care, more food. Right? Horse travel is not faster.
Your travel.
Just you're not working.
it's-
It is.
It's easier, but your travel time is reduced because you can travel less per day.
You mean more per day?
No,
less
because
per day because the horse needs more care.
Oh,
so
okay.
it take you're traveling for fewer hours because you have to take care of the horse.
But your horse kicks ass in battle.
It's that great thing that like other roleplay games kind of ignore and go, oh, you're all on horseback, you go faster.
Yeah.
Armies on horse tended to go a lot slower than armies without horse.
Anyway, semantics aside, you guys are
Trying to keep the party
traveling.
together.
I've written literally 8 days of travel for either of you. If you want to travel separately or together, they're two different things.
You would do so. Wow. Okay.
It-
I want to do that just to see him do
Literally
it.
his job.
Okay, off you go. Do 8 days by yourself. Have fun.
No, I want us all to do it.
Oh, okay.
Get
That one
ambushed.
has to do 8 days for each of us.
Get ambushed by every oni between here.
There's no oni between here and
Literally,
there.
so
Unless
we get
the
ambushed
crowd
by
have
every.
failed at doing their job.
What exactly
I
are
don't
you
mind being
insinuating?
ambushed by every.
I'm
army between
insinuating
here and there.
that-
There's none. I'm fine.
Lu Feng is probably smarter than all of us.
Fooling?
Fulang, sorry. Yeah.
It's alright. That's okay.
Liu
We'll,
Fang's
we'll
his,
settle this the
insidious
old-fashioned
cousin.
way. We'll have
Okay.
ourselves a duel.
So we'll all go together. It's fine. Me and my horse will just walk.
I'm not allowed to duel. It's fine. How do you?
All right,
No,
so
I'll just beat him
I
with my
pack
stick.
up my yurt. I put it on hard.
so as you guys are
Do
leaving
we get
the game,
armor now too?
yes, you have all of the stuff that was on your sheets.
We have everything now.
You have everything now. Yes.
Yay.
So, you guys are traveling outside of Suma. Now, normally when you travel in groups and that, especially as children, there's usually an escort with you. Because you are full-blown samurai now, or shugenja, or monks.
We're still samurai.
You're still samurai, yes. You're trusted to travel on your own without escorts because you're no longer children. As you are traveling outside of the Suma gates and you are heading towards Ryoko Owari, you come across Ryu, the gentleman that you met at the very beginning before you arrived at Suma, whose cart was flipped over.
It's a nice little bookend. How's he doing? How are you doing?
Is this cart still flipped over?
No, his cart is
No,
not
you
flipped
flipped
over. So his cart is actually, it's kind of weird. So if you recall correctly, he had said to you that he was taking the Emerald Champions stuff back to his castle. But you notice that there's still stuff in his cart. It's not as full as before, but you notice that the Emerald Champions, some of his stuff is still in there.
Okay.
Well, why does the peasant still have it when he was supposed to deliver it?
Well, to the Emerald Champion's castle,
Well, his estate, yes.
which
Is
not
in
here.
Suma.
Is it?
It's in Suma.
The
Yes.
Emerald Champion is Kakita Toshimoko.
Well, now it is.
Well,
So
I
he was going to go see the same guy we were going to see. So he's leaving the place with a still full cart.
Or, well,
Which is a little bit strange. When
Yeah.
you need that promise.
Hey man, what's up with that?
Other
Notice
than
you have a
the
bunch of
Emerald
stuff
Castle.
in there still.
Mhm.
I want to address him about that.
All right. So you address him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm returning this to the other castle." He gives you that smile.
Okay, and I give him this look.
Born magistrate.
Which other castle?
Pardon?
Which other castle?
The Palace of the Magistrates. So, he explains to you why he still has it, and it's nothing innocent. It's like nothing not innocent. It's basically he has to take this stuff back.
To Shiro Yugasha.
Pardon?
To Shiro Yugasha.
No.
To where?
The Palace of the Emerald Champion.
No, not the Palace of the Emerald Champion.
Where is he
Yes.
taking it back to then?
Pardon?
Where is he taking it back to?
As I said, to the Palace of the Magistrates. So, he sees that all of you are carrying like your packs and weapons, and he suggests that you put it in his cart, and he'll escort you along the way.
I'm okay. I have Haru. If I don't keep my stuff on Haru, I'll get fat.
So you want to carry all of your packs and everything like that? Okay. How about you?
A crab does not relinquish his weapon.
It's not weapons. It's like, you know,
It's yourself.
your gear and stuff like that. Not your weapons.
Oh, in that case, yeah.
Traveling packs, that kind of stuff.
Sure.
in the grand scheme of things, this burden is light. I will bear it myself. Thank you.
Okay.
And he has his wagon.
Yeah, he has his wagon.
So he's basically offering us a lift. Yeah.
Yes, he's
For
basically
our stuff.
offering you a lift.
For
For
No,
our
not
stuff?
for your
No,
stuff.
for
Oh,
like
for us
I'll
too.
climb up onto the wagon and sit beside him and we can travel. I'll take him up on his gift.
All right. So, basically, you guys keep traveling along, and he begins telling you that there's actually several ways you can get to Ryoko Owari. He suggests that even though both ways take the same amount of time, one terrain is more treacherous over the other. And he's like, if you go this way, it's nice and smooth. If you go this way, you're going over mountains, like you can cliff sides, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of like ice and snow and rocks in that direction, but here you have a nice clean road. The biggest difference is that if you go this way, you'll eventually reach the capital, and from there you can rest up, get food, and everything like that. Because if you go this way, there's really not much between here and there.
So it's 8 days straight to the one place along the clean road.
Yep.
Or it's 8 days still, but in the middle there's a town, or
The
there's
cap-
the capital.
Yeah. Where you can.
Where we can rest from the more tiring journey. So it's more like, do we want to go to the capital or not? Like, you guys feel like there's fun stuff you want to do there?
I mean, the Emperor's there.
Odo-san Uchi.
Hmm?
We're going to Odo-san Uchi?
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, we honor the Emperor every day. We don't need to do it in person.
Is this on the way to our...
This
It
is,
could be
this
on
is
the
on the way. It could be on the way if you choose to take one route, or if you take the other route, you basically don't go to the capital.
Whatever happened with the... Did they say they were going to follow up on that whole murder thing that happened?
Not really.
They just, like,
And
swept
the-
that under the rug, eh?
Well, no, it's more like we aren't privy to that information.
Yeah.
Right.
You ever
We don't
wondered
know one way
why-
or the other whether
Did you
they
wonder
dropped it.
why the Ruby Magistrate was there?
Information's given on a need to know basis.
To judge us,
We
that's
don't-
what I
we don't
thought.
need to know.
Well, no, you are again samurai. Whether or not you are Emerald Magistrates or not, you are given need to know information at all times. You're never given more information than needed, and if you are, it's because you are higher rank in social and status. You do not have that.
We're
Not even close.
We are not.
The only person that's never given that is the Emperor.
Alright, good stuff. Just, checking in on that whole thing.
Alright, so Ryu suggests that you take the smooth road because it's smoother and you don't have to be traveling over mountains and cliff sides to get to certain locations.
Which way is he traveling?
He's traveling in a completely different direction. So, where direction would you guys like to do? Because you guys are traveling at a nice steady enough pace where there's up ahead there's a fork in the road.
We should probably just go do our mission. Check in, become Emerald Magistrates.
I agree. I'm worried that we may get distracted in the capital, and also that we'll only need that day to rest, or that place to rest if we're going through the more treacherous area. So I think we go through and do what we're trying to do.
Okay. That being said, we're going to see you next week as we travel towards Ryoko Owari. And I'm Richard. This is Jeremy, Luke, Alex, and Petra. And we are at the Hairy Tarantula, which you can visit at hairyt.com or visit us in Toronto at 3456 Yonge Street and play RPGs, buy stuff, have fun.
Play
We're
other
here.
things.
Yeah, exactly. We run
Read
RPGs
things.
every day, except
Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. Yeah, Friday and Saturday is the only 2 days we don't. We love gaming.
We're just playing other games. on those
We're just
days.
playing other games. All right, so we will see you next week. Hopefully on time this time. Sorry about the delay. Again, the weather has been awful this weekend, and it's cold even in here now.
We started on time.
Yeah, I thought we were starting at 7:30.
We started at 7:30. We started on time. Role playing started on time.
Anyways, we'll see you next week.